This is the Goa rugby team and welcome to Rugby in Goa. It's good to see you guys. Thank you FC Goa for this.
Goa Rugby gives our entire support to FC Goa football team.
With encouragement coming in from the strong and faithful, FC Goa charges on. On the show today, we tried to figure why Baga Beach remains unshaken as the crowd puller from all corners of the world. Eunice Benjaloun talks of his time in the French clubs. And Martin's Corner in South Goa remains a favorite for its homemade Goan cuisine. There must be a reason why year after year, Baga Beach spreads its name even further and even wider on the tourist map. Well, here's why.
It's really beautiful, the beach is amazing, it's just really chilled out and it's lovely food as well, like seafood's amazing as well, it's lovely.
Baga Beach, the water is like a bath, it's so hot.
Yeah, we went in the water and it's so warm. The water is so nice, swimming, oh my god.
It's like nowhere else in India that we've seen.
Yeah.
It's been a lot more tropical, a lot more fun and laid back than the rest of the place, and it's really where you want to be.
Baga Beach probably must be one of the busiest beaches in the whole of Goa. Also, it has the most nightlife. There's about 5-6 clubs and about 10-12 bars. It's just the bars, the water sports, the many bars, the many restaurants, the choice of eating, the choice of partying.
This is a shop for Cafe Del Mar and I'm just here helping. Because I'm a designer from London, so I've just come to give the owner here some inspiration and ideas on, you know, what the customers might like and the kind of styles that they go for and in trends right now. I've been here now for this is my 3rd week now. I'm here for a very long time. So maybe till about February, because I have another big fashion show in London, so I'll be going back to London for that. But I've been coming to Goa for 8 years here at Cafe Del Mar. Fashion in Goa, I'd say is kind of one style, isn't it, really? Because I mean, you have the Hindu women that wear all the saris, and then you have the kind of more, the kind of younger girls maybe that just wear like the t-shirts and trousers. So I think this shop here is a really good idea that Kennedy, the owners, had, because it gives the people that come here, a lot of them are Indian tourists from Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, and it gives them the opportunity to buy Western clothes, which is really good. That's why I'm here.
This is Rockfish Goa at Baga, one of the most spectacular spots in Goa. We're a brand new restaurant. We're all about the beach life, you know, the Mediterranean beach life, fun in the sun. You know, we always want to be welcoming, we always want to be great. There'll be a lot of Mediterranean food with our pizza oven and the grill, you know. Wonderful surf and oceans. We'll have Donald Patra, who does the surf school over here, so it's Goa's only certified surf school. So quite a few interesting elements that we'll bring to Baga Beach this year.
I'm Papa and this is my bar on the beach. I hope everyone enjoying the food and drinks in my bar, and it looks like all having a good time here. People enjoying my fish because I'm a fisherman and I get fresh fish. They're really loving it, especially prawns, crabs, shark, tuna, lobsters, and you can see here so much customers here. They're really having a good time. I hope I will be having a great season this year.
Привет! Россия гуляет!
We have come from all the way around 3,000 kilometers up north from northern parts of India, and we have been doing business in Goa for the last 2 decades. And the speciality of our market is like we sell silver jewelries and handicraft and kind of souvenirs for people who come from every nook and corner of world and from every part of India too. And we cater the domestic market as well as the international market. In fact, this should be the world's biggest open market. This name of our open market is Tibetan Handicraft and Souvenirs. So people feel freely, they feel comfortable to walk freely in the market.
Benjiloun, central defender. I started playing soccer at the age of 5 years old, and I played for one club in Paris area named Red Star, in which Grégory Arnolin also was playing for. And at the age of 16, I joined the academy of Paris Saint-Germain, and I signed a 5-year contract. Then, step by step, I felt that my dream to become a football player became an objective, and at the age of 18, 19, I was training with the first team in Paris Saint-Germain. I was training with Nicolas Anelka. I was having partners like Arteta and Pochettino, and the coach was Luis Fernandez, so a big name of French football, and so I was very happy. And then because it's a big club, it's a huge club, it's a massive club, I went on loan in second division in Amiens, and I started, you know, playing in different clubs. I could not make it through in Paris Saint-Germain because it's such a big club, only big players can play, and I was a little bit disappointed, but after that, you know, I made my own career, and I went playing in Switzerland, in Neuchâtel Xamax, in Spain, in Deportivo Alaves. Then I came back in France, I played for Istres in second division, and then I went abroad in Greece, in Panathinaikos, with which club I became champion of second division. I went to play in Cyprus, in Olympiakos Nicosia. Then in Bulgaria, in Lokomotiv Plovdiv I played, and after 2-3 good years I was transferred to CSKA Sofia in Bulgaria still. And now last year I came back in France because I had some administrative problem with CSKA Sofia. They don't pay on time, so my case is in the FIFA, and came back in France, play in one team, and I got the opportunity to come in the Indian Super League, so I'm very happy. In France, the organization about kids for football, you know, the academy, from the age of 6-7 years old, the coaches, the system, you know, the leagues are made up to detect the good players in every cities of France, and then it's very easy for professional clubs, you know, to come and pick up good players in each clubs and to take them in their own academy, in which you are taken care like professional, you know. You get your kid, you train every day, you go to school in the morning, you have training in the afternoon. Since the age of 13 years old for some players, 12 years old for some players, they start in the academies. And after also some players come at the age of 15, 16, even 18. But in France, if you are a good player, the system is made up to be detected. Okay, all the time you will have 2-3 special cases. Some players will come at the age of 19, 20, but everything is very well organized in France, yes. My life between, you know, my youth life between 13 years old, 12 and until 18, 19 was wonderful. You know, you don't have any problems, you just go to school, play football, enjoy life. I was in one good club, Red Star, which is very good for young players to become professional, you know. Abu Dhabi come from this club, Arnolin come from this club, Alexander Song come from this club. A lot of big, massive players come from this club because they are very good for youth football, youth development, you know. And then going to Paris Saint-Germain was like a dream for me. And then after, you just have to work hard every day with passion, because it's you have to be passionate about football, and after you live about football, and it's fantastic life. It's fantastic life. When you have football, when you have to manage school and football, you have a very busy week. I don't know what is it to feel like having a free Wednesday afternoon, for example. Since I'm a little boy, Wednesday afternoon is always training session for me, since I'm 5-6 years old. So in the weekend, you have football games, so whether it is Saturday or Sunday. So of course, when you get bigger at the age of 17, 18, 19, 20, if you have a game on Sunday, you cannot go out Friday night or Saturday night like most of the people of your age are doing. And but this is part of it. You know, when you love something so much, you know, it's not okay, it's a sacrifice, but when you love it so much, it's normal for you. All my life I've been a center defender, or maybe defensive midfield sometimes. Some coaches put me defensive midfield. but always I'm a defensive player and always play in this position here. To be honest, I'm very surprised about the quality of the Indian players. I didn't expect them to be so good, so concentrate, and so aware about football. Technically, they work good. We are lucky also in FC Goa to have Arthur Papas as coach also, because he has trained them the past 2 years. So they have some habits together, and they have good quality. Technically they are good, and of course they can improve a lot, much better. They can become much better players. And I think playing together with players coming from abroad, international players and Indian players, it will help them to develop more, you know, to be partners with players, foreign players, and to play against foreign players. It will be good for them. It's a good experience for everybody. For the moment, we only focus on our team. You know, we are trying to build up our team. We are trying to get to know each other very fast, to adapt to the conditions, the weather, etc. So actually we do not matter about the other teams. Of course, we all know the big names that are coming, you know, in Mumbai, Anelka, in New Delhi, Del Piero, blah blah blah. But we don't have a clue about them, you know. So first we focus on ourselves. Then when we will start playing against each other, the games will be on TV. We can have a better look to the other teams. It's India is a big country. I can see that here everybody loves football. Everybody is fan of one Premier League team, for example. You know, even in the hotel, you know, at the reception you have Chelsea fans, Manchester United fans, Arsenal fans. So everybody loves football. And to compare, for example, with France, it's like, you know, when at the age of 15, we organized in France the World Cup in 1998, sorry. And we can see the impact of the World Cup in France, because there was a before and after the World Cup. After the World Cup, a lot of more people get interested about football, children, women. So I hope there will be a before the ISL and after ISL. And I hope there will be more people getting interested in football in India. And if it can become like cricket, it will be fantastic for India.
Cross over to South Goa, and Martins is the name on every tongue, even before it relishes the crab.
Martin was my father's name, and we are 3 brothers, and my mother was still running. But he was there when we started. He was there. Now he's no more. But his name Martin's Corner because of my father. See, we started this place like 25 years back, and we started it with just 4 tables that time. And this was right here at this corner. And this was, we used to stay here. This was our house. We used to reside here. I was born and brought up here. And then we started this small place, my mother, way back in '89. And then over the period of time, it gradually became bigger and bigger, and now we have around 280 covers, and that's how we've been now. See, we normally we started with Goan food, you know. My mother started it, and we used to make only Goan food during that time. And till today, she is there in the kitchen. She makes all the masalas, the Goan food, like the resha, the crab masala fry fish. So it is all her food. The Goan food is coming from her hand, like all. The shakudi, vindalo, the curries, everything, till today. And then we have like little bit of Ponti and Indian, Chinese, everything. It's become a multi-cuisine restaurant now. But seafood and Goan food is our specialty. see what happens. Goan food, like in Goa, is very difficult. I mean, you must have tried. But here, our quality remains the same because my mother is still doing it from day one. And the quality is still the same. People come back, they say, okay, we are having the same food like we had it like 20 years back. So that's what brings them back to Martin's. Yeah, see, like in Goan food, like in seafood, like we do a lot of crabs. We have these big king crabs which are live. We show it to the customer, and then we do it like masala fry, which is our specialty. Then we do butter garlic and all. And then we do a lot of lobsters, tiger prawns, snappers, pomfret, all the seafood which is, mussels, crabs. So everything is there in seafood. And then like our rice curry, my mother's rice curry, like the fish curry rice, prawn curry rice, the ambotik, the vindaloo, the sausage chili fry and all. These are all our moving items what we serve. See, first name it can be Sachin. It's definitely Sachin Tendulkar, who loves this place. Some days back he was here. Last week his family was here. His wife, his daughter's birthday, she celebrated it here. She especially came to Goa. They had a lunch here. And he likes our food so much whenever he's in Goa. Otherwise, his family, his friend, whenever they go back to Bombay, they pack food for him. He calls me and then we pack food for him, and he's very much in love with our, especially the king crab and the seafood, what he likes the most. Today, whoever comes to Goa, any celebrity, any businessman, it's like become a must place to visit in Goa, at least in South Goa. And then we have a lot of hotels around, like all the 5 stars are here, Leela, Zalila, Kajal. So people who stay there, they also recommend this place because we do a lot of seafood and different type of seafood. Yeah, that's how we started. We never advertised as such. Till today, we don't do much of advertising or marketing, anything. Every day, everyone comes to the counter. Why don't we start one in Bangalore, Delhi, Mumbai, Dubai, everywhere, not only in India, out of India also. But see, my mother, we even wanted to start in North Goa. But my mother thinks okay, we are doing well here, we are satisfied, so we should keep it as one place and let it be more, because of the quality. So let it be, if we go to some other place, maybe the quality changes and that personal supervision will be, that's what just because to be more personalized and this. So my mother says, we get a lot of people driving from North Goa. So it's a bit of a distance to come here, especially during busy time, like season, December time and all. But still people drive 1.5 hours, 2 hours and all to come and visit this place once at least when they are in Goa.
I think in a place like Goa, where it is a small city compared to Bombay or Bangalore, so word of mouth is something that really picks up. So if there's a good restaurant and someone has tried it out, then yeah, they'll tell someone else will tell someone else, and I think for Martin's that has really worked for the locals. And we have seen this place literally from when it was a small, tiny little bar to now this, restaurant that's on the world map. So I think word of mouth, yeah, it definitely works for the locals. And even when we go out, when people come down, we tell them, you must try out this restaurant or that restaurant. And Martin's Corner is one of the places we recommend always. We were just eating and we were talking about the reshad masala. That's very Goan masala, and I for a fact know that that recipe comes from the owners, their mother. She has brought it down and it's still today a secret recipe of theirs. So I think that's where the personal touch comes in. She has used her recipes, her knowledge of Goan food, and today, you know, this is where the place is. It's known for its food. Yeah.
It's our first time in Goa. We literally booked our flights this morning and we managed to find a driver that knows lots of places, and he's brought us this restaurant and said it's the best restaurant around. So
we've been talking about prawns for a while. We're always craving prawns, so yeah, that's what we're getting.
I'm trying shark today because I've never had it before, so I'm just trying something totally random.
Well, the first thing, I found this place in TripAdvisor. It was very highly rated and very good reviews I read about this place. So I thought of, before getting into the match, I thought of visiting Martin's Corner, and it's a very nice place, very good ambience. Today we tried the shrimp cocktail. You know, I hail from Spain, so we have from the islands of Spain. So we have a very good taste for the prawns and the fish and all the stuff. So it was very nice. We tried the chicken steak. The mushroom sauce that they put on it, it was like fabulous. And my wife went for some Goan cuisine, which she liked very much. So all in all, I would rate this place as very good.
I'm really happy because what I was looking for in the whole of Goa, I was not able to get exact that taste. So I really got that. And especially the taste, really, as you said, the mothers, you know, the homemade, the home touch. Yes, that was definitely there, more hygienic, more clean. So it was really perfect, amazing.
Well, it depends, because some people do very well, but they don't expand, because after expanding, they start doing bad. So it's a superstition kind of a thing. But if you talk about other restaurants like, say, mainland China, they are doing well all over, or McDonald's, you know. So I think they have been here for like 25 years now, and they should expand because people are liking it. And if someone is living on the other side of Goa, they could probably have one more branch, you know, like near their place. So yeah, they should actually expand.
I'm really dying to watch them. I'm really hunting for the tickets from when past few days. I'm just going forward and looking like where I can get the tickets, and we have come all the way here just for that. I really wish if you can help us guys, you know, to get those tickets. I really wish them good luck, all the best, and really do the best, you know. That's it.
Well, that's all for today. On the next episode, a spice farm with a difference.